Hi, Tanya. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
We're
Hello, everyone.
Class, Tanya. So what's today's class going to be today? What's the theme for today?
It's daily dose. Continuation of previous class with the movement is medicine. So we're getting our medicine for today.
Right on. Awesome. Well, I can't wait. I'm going to participate now, too. Hope you all enjoy your class, everyone at Segal.
Okay. Thank you for coming. And we today start with sitting on our mats on the floor and sit in any comfortable position, whatever is comfortable for your legs. And if you need to sit on something higher, just the main focus is to keep your spine nice and long. So whatever works for you. And we'll start just warming up our spine. Interlace your fingers in front. Open, push out, and round your back. We're doing basically seated cat and cow. So just around your back, look down, and then interlace, or just keeping your hands behind, open your chest and look up. And we'll repeat 2 more times again. Cat and cow. Just fine. Notice how you're feeling today. Like I said, we're getting our daily dose of movement. Well, hopefully you move more than this amount. Look up. Okay, come to center and let's do just side bend. And again, just feel, notice what's going on in your body. And we try and just freestyle. You can move whatever you feel like. But we all know that spine has few movements, like 6 basically, in different directions. It's what we're trying to do now. Come to center and now twist. So just twist in one direction again. You can place your hand outside of your thigh and kind of use it as the base to push against and then switch. But again, try to keep your spine nice and long. We're always trying to keep our spine in neutral position and always trying to lengthen. And all this gravity, we're all losing our height. So it's hard to work against gravity, but you can try. Just try to lengthen. And one more time, we twist. Come to center. And now just, again, freestyle circles with your body. Whatever feels good, you can involve your head and neck or not. We'll just do 3 circles in one direction. And then in opposite direction. More. Okay, now come sit on your mat, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, keep distance apart, hold your legs under your knees, pull yourself up. We will not do like we usually done before, roll back. We just going back to the floor. So you slowly, you're still trying to control. You can hold or you can release your leg and just bone by bone, slowly going completely down. Place your arms along your side, move your heels closer to your buttocks. And we just do a little bit of pelvic curl or bridge. If you have any problem with your lower back, just lift straight up your pelvis. Otherwise, we want to articulate our spine again. So you scoop your pelvis and bone by bone, lift your pelvis up. Inhale, hold it here. Press through your heels, press through your arms. And with exhale, again, bone by bone, trying again, stretch your spine, separate each vertebra. And again, exhale, we roll up. Press with your triceps muscles at the back of your upper arm, down into the floor, and slowly roll down. One more time. We're lifting up. And with exhale, slowly come down. Now, arrange your pelvis again in neutral position. So it means that you have some space behind your lower back, so your hand can move there. But again, you're not overarching. You're trying to keep your pelvis nice and level. Arms along your side, and we start. Just lift one knee to tabletop and place it down. Switch legs and down, sort of it marching. But task is here. Just notice that your pelvis is staying in place, that nothing moves. It's not scooping when you're lifting your leg. You're trying to be totally still with your spine. One more time. Just giving legs. Now, lift your leg, knee up, and your right arm up to the ceiling. And here we'll go, you lift your arm over your head and tap your foot down. We stay on the same side. Again, you lift both up to the ceiling and lower. Same thing you're trying to do. You're trying to keep your pelvis, just notice if anything moving. Squeeze your abdominals in and up. One more time, lifting up, staying up. And now we open your knee to the left, your right arm to the right side. And here a little bit more difficult to keep your pelvis stable. So it depends how successful you are. You're going as far as you can do without moving your pelvis. So I cannot move my knee to the floor just because I feel that I will twist. Okay, one more time to the side. Come to center, place your foot down, your arm down, and we switch sides. So you switch now to your right leg, left arm, and tap down with your foot. It's again, you can go with your arm to the floor as long as you're not arching your back and flaring your ribs, and of course keeping your pelvis stable. So just make sure that you're under control. Lift up, and now we again open to the side in opposite direction. Arm and knee, and come to center. And again. And use your opposite arm, pressing down to the floor, keeping you in stable position. So it's a whole body work. It's not just easy moving of your limbs. Come to center, lower your foot down, lower your arm down, and just drop your knees to the side, soles of your feet together, just easy stretch, butterfly stretch, just for a few seconds. Release your hips and breathe. Now knees back up, stretch your legs, long arms to the ceiling. We're going for roll up, but we first start, just lift your head and shoulders. And if it's, you can stay here to continue if you cannot lift your torso forward without lifting your legs. So you're going down and exhale. Inhale, but if you can roll up, just come to seated position, you can stretch forward, and then again slowly roll down. And again, we'll just do a couple of more times. Just exhale, lifting up, and inhale, you come down. Last time, whatever you chose to do, just last time. Or if you go faster, you can do more repetitions. Lie down. Now knee, right knee to your chest. Hold your leg again behind your knee, under your knee, and just stretch. Pull knee towards your chest. And now stretch your leg. So what we want to do, we want to keep our knee in the same position. So for me to stretch my leg completely, I need to move knee away, but to keep my knee down to my chest, I cannot open my knee, and it's okay. So, but you probably feel stretching your hamstrings, muscles in the back of your leg. Let's do just few point and flex your toes, some ankle movement, 3 circles in one direction, 3 in opposite. Okay, now release your leg, and now you straighten your leg. Like circles. So you cross around and come back. Again, we're trying to keep our pelvis nice and stable. And if it's too easy for you, you can lift your head and shoulders up, and maybe even lift your bottom leg up. Here it's much more difficult to keep your pelvis stable. One more time, and we reverse the movement outside. I find that my bottom leg is moving. One more time. And lower down your leg. Now we switch left knee to your chest. And stretch, hold, and extend knee to whatever degree you can. Flex and point your foot. 3 circles in one direction and 3 in opposite. And again, now release your leg, straighten your knee, and circle around. Again, staying head down or lifting up, whatever you choose. Oh, this side is much more difficult. But again, don't be upset if something not going on, switch direction. We will just get in our daily dose of movement, so wherever you can move, it's all good. Okay, lower your head down, lower your leg down. Now, both knees to your chest, and start a little bit of rolling of your massaging your back. You can stay here, but keep your head off the ground, your neck, or if you're able, you can come to seated position and balance, and then go down, and again, come and balance. One more time. And we come back to our backs. Hands, let's do today single leg stretch, hands behind your head. So one knee is bent, one leg stretch. And we switch. And switch. And two. We do 5. So 2 more. 4, and 5, and 5. Now we switch to crisscross. So opposite elbow to knee, and then switch and hold. You don't do it too fast. Slower you're doing it, more difficult it is. And switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, center, exhale, switch. One more time. Inhale and switch. Inhale, center, exhale, switch. Come to center. Lower you down and extend your legs. Now, bend one knee. We turn on our stomachs. We'll do a cold swan preparation. Your arms to the side, elbows bent. You will try, after you try some movements, you might need to adjust your arms, keeping your shoulder blades down. Okay. Lift your abdominals in and up, activating. Trying to keep your legs together if it's possible. If not, it's okay to be separate. And again, with inhale, you try to lift your head and shoulders, reaching with your chest forward. Even though we're lifting up, you're not trying to crunch your lower back. Just imagine you lifting your chest up. And when your chest coming down, you lift your legs off the ground. So doing it a little bit faster, it's like seesaw. Just move a little bit with your speed and your breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And if it's too much for your lower back, you can keep your legs on the floor and focus on activating your abdominals. It's very important. If your abdominals working, you shouldn't have your lower back pain or squeeze. One more time, up and down. Now, shake your back, your booty, just to relax, neutralize your lower back, and then push yourself to child pose. Just a little bit of stretch. Come back to all fours, and we'll do here again that cow, just usual, pressing floor away and looking up, pressing your sit bones up to the ceiling. And again, up, down. And do it with your speed and with your breath, whatever feels right for you. Now come to neutral. We come into plank or push-up. I give you a choice. You don't have to do push-ups if you don't like it. So really separate your fingers nice and wide. So everything with the plank working, all body. Stretch one leg. Make sure that your abdominals active. In and up, and come to plank position. Then you have choice, you can drop your knees down, you can stay in plank, or you can add some push-ups. And it could be really small one. just a little bit of, we'll just do 3 push-ups. Whatever you can do, stay or do push-up and then lower your knees down and go to child pose again. Just for a moment. Now roll up to your knees, arms in front of you. So the quad stretch, it's not only stretch, but strengthening exercise as well. Imagine a straight line between your knees and your head. You hinge back and come up again. And back. And forward. Back. And forward. One more time. Back. And come up. There's option, you can keep, tuck your toes under or keeping your feet flat. We're going for the back bend, called in yoga called camel. Whatever feels good. If you have problem with your back, just keep your hands at the small of your back and just open your chest, look up. If you have a little bit of more give in your lower back, you can reach towards your heels. Heels could be high or heels could be lower. And again, you're trying to keep your chest up to the ceiling, whatever works for you. You will not stay longer here. Come back and go back to child pose. And you can move a little bit to relax your lower back. Now, come to your side to do our side work. Head could be down on the floor or up. Move your legs slightly forward. Lift your top leg up to hip height. And we're going with kicks. Let's start from the back. So point toes, move your head back, leg back, and maybe slightly move your pelvis forward so your pelvis staying stuck on top of each other. It's just a little bit of stretch. And then flex your foot and kick forward. And again, kick back, flex foot, kick forward. One more time. And kick forward. Bring leg on top. Make sure that your top leg is not shortened, because usually when we relax laying, our ribs, our waist went towards the floor, our top leg is shortened. So you're trying to reach with your top leg, and maybe your waist is lifted off the floor. Now, externally rotate both legs, just a little bit. We're lifting our top leg up and down. And when you're lifting leg, it's not about height. We're trying again lengthen. So press your bottom leg into the floor and lift top leg up. Press and lift. Press and lift. Press and lift. And last time, press and lift. Again, make sure that your both heels together, not shortening, coming up, small circles, 10 circles, heel to heel, very small, like drawing some plate, dinner plate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change direction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. We switch our sides. Again, head down or up. legs in front slightly. And again, make sure that your top leg is nice and long. Point toes, lift your leg to hip height and reach back. Again, slightly forward towards the floor. And then kick forward, flex your feet. Point toes back, stretch, and flex. And kick. Point and kick. Come to center. Again, externally rotate both legs. So you pressing your bottom leg into the floor and lift your leg up. And up and down. Press and lift. Press and lift. You notice when you're pressing, it's easy. It seems like you can lift your leg higher. Last time, lift, heel to heel, 10 circles in one direction. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch direction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And turn on your back. You can move your knees to your chest, just a little bit of movement for your back. And now again with the rolling, you come to seated position. Here's the options. You'll do, it's called back support, or you can do some in different disciplines, it's called tabletop or bridge. So again, knees could be bent, hands slightly behind, fingers towards you, or you can place them fingers pointed out, whatever is more comfortable for your shoulders. And you will lift your pelvis up, trying to have straight line between your knees and your shoulder, and lower down. If it's easy, you can stretch your legs and lifting up with straight legs. So a straight line between your toes and your shoulder. And coming down to sitting position. And again, lifting up and going down. 2 more times. Lifting up and down. Last time, up. Stay up, just hold it a little bit longer. And lower down. Now, place one foot outside of the opposite knee. You're just going for the twist. You can hug your knee and you're twisting towards the knee. Just a little bit of stretch. Come back to center. We switch legs. On your knee. Use it as a base for the press. And breathe. Come back to center. Becoming on all fours again. Tuck your toes under. We're going for downward dog. But again, if it's difficult, you can just stand with the bent knees and walk your hands towards your feet. Or if you can extend your knees, going to downward dog. Trying to reach with your heels towards the floor. It's a nice stretch for your calves. And then walk your hands towards your feet. Keep your knees nice and soft. Arms could be just hanging, or you can hold opposite elbow, whatever feels more comfortable. Yes. Relax your head. Shake. Yes, no. Inhale. And with exhale, slowly, one by one, start rolling up. Inhale. Lift your arms to the ceiling, and then lift them to your toes, and just balance here. And if you're feeling nice and safe, look up. Again, and if you're not moving, then you can close your eyes. Oh, yeah. When we close the eyes, it's very fast to lose our balance. So push your arms down to the side, slowly lower your heels down. And thank you for coming.
Thank you, Tanya.
And yeah, thank you, Paul. And everyone who's coming.